Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt and today we'll be starting a new mini-series of Domina. First thing you may notice, this game has a fucking kick-ass soundtrack, shit's amazing, and there's lots of blood splattering in the background. So, what is this game? If you haven't heard about it, it's essentially a gladiator management game of sorts. We're gonna start and we're gonna play through the tutorial together. It's more of a long-term tutorial, so get strapped in for something that may take a couple episodes. And yeah, without further ado, let's get going. The sun is setting on the once mighty Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories, while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing that the citizens will revolt and attempt to re-establish the Republic, the Emperor has decreed that there shall be a year of epic gladiatorial games, culminating in the greatest championship the Empire has ever seen, affording unimaginable rewards of coin and glory. The Emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to win. So, we start as the heiress to a once mighty Ludus in the heart of the Roman countryside. You see an opportunity to ride this wave of revitalized interest in bloodshed to the ends of the empire, to burn out in a fabulous spectacle of violence and greed. Having driven your family's Ludus into the ground with poor business decisions and lack of integrity, your father bequeaths to you ownership of the Ludus and its paltry holdings. On the dusty road home to assume the mantle of Lannister and Domina, a woman who looks at you knowingly and proclaims, "They'll never let you win." You try to put the old woman's icy stare out of your mind as your family begrudgingly surveys their new home, and your father slowly fades towards his inevitable death. So that's already pretty fucking epic. I've actually took the liberty to look up some of the words, like a Ludus, for example, is a gladiatorial training school apparently. And Lannister and Domina, the other Domina, also have specified meanings. A Lannister is usually someone hired to look after gladiators, to hire and rent them, to train them, and usually they were getting rich in the business. And Domina, or the male term Dominus, is just owner or sovereign. So, yeah. So, we start with 3 gladiators, and first things first, a new option, we're gonna put down the speed to 50%. I'm gonna quickly go into menu, because time passes automatically. So, to explain, basically we have our normal field here where you can see our gladiators. There's space for quite a few of them. Every gladiator has their own abilities, their own things they can do, and how good they are at various things. Like this guy here, Rusius of Libani, currently weighing 127 kilos including all his equipment, which seems way overkill. And yeah, his temperament, like how is he, how is his morale, his health, various abilities used in combat. And yeah, basically we can over here upgrade his equipment. For example, right now the dude has a wooden gladius, and we want to upgrade that to a normal one, which costs us some coin, seen up here. We also have water, food and wine. They are our resources that get drained daily and we use for various things. So, yeah, let's maybe consider getting this guy upgraded a little bit more. Though he actually has pretty good abilities right away, like he's pretty nicely equipped. Okay, let's leave it at that and let's see where the tutorial takes us. We go up a little bit in speed. A large man with a whip has presented himself at your villa and requests you here. I see that there are games scheduled in a few days and have heard that you plan to attend. I served your father for many years, but when he fell ill and the Ludus turned to ruin, I had to find my daily bread elsewhere. I would be honored to return to the Ludus and train your men for this battle. Without me, these men will be slow and stupid lambs to the slaughter. Sure, so this is the Doctore. The Doctore, first thing we do is enable the automatic gladiator training. He will basically, depending on the emphasis we decide on, train all our gladiators. He also gives us the research tree, the special training maneuvers. So we're gonna start right away and research humility. And you can see the gladiators started training, they started moving. So this is the first battle. Every couple days we're forced to take part in one. Up here we know our host, we'll get to know the magistrate later, the game type 1 versus 1, a description of it, and we see our opponent down here. We can look at all of his stats, like what weapon does he has, how much hit points, what's his agility, attack and defense levels, does he have any special blessings, and his AI skill. And yeah, then up here we get to see what we get on victory, what it costs to participate, and if surrenders are allowed. So, we're gonna pick a gladiator, and we're gonna pick the guy who's mostly trained. He's Rusius, one of the Thrakes. There's 3 classes, right now we all have access to the Thrakes. If that's how you actually spell it. So, we are allowed to select one, and it's Rusius against Constantius. Let's accept the terms and see who wins. This is just watching, nothing I can do. Let's actually go down in speed a bit, so we can see better what happens. Come on, make me proud. Disarmed him with a shield, and now he is nearly dead already. And slam, slam, and bloodbath. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be going. We gain a bunch of rewards, and yeah, those are our new slaves. Let's put them right in order. An old man enters your villa uninvited. He appears to be a high-placed government official. He introduces himself. I am the magistrate. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday. Your prowess as a Lannister is evident, though you may be lacking in experience. Your father was a good man, and I am sorry to see his business and health failing. If you are in search of new slaves to turn into gladiators, I can provide you with agreeable stock. The smell of wine on his dusty old fuck's breath is off-putting. Yeah, this game doesn't pull any fucking punches. Let's get all the slaves lined up here. Okay, we cannot yet hire employees, but we're nearly through with researching humility. We're done. So next we can decide between mind control, aimed attack, and nimble stance. We're gonna go with nimble stance for now. Mind control is lots of fun. You can directly play the gladiators yourself, but I'm not very good at it yet. So for now we're going with some AI buffs. We'll also go to Rubelius of Moesia, and we're gonna upgrade that poor sword's weapons a little bit, and maybe his general defense. Yeah, we go from Provocator Helmet to a dead man's face, which sounds really fucking disgusting, but whatever. He's got some good greaves already, but let's upgrade them. Shoulder pads, not greaves. And yeah, currently he's got a standard leather chestplate. Let's upgrade that a bit to a Centurion's mail. Right now we've got the money. We can afford to. We go from the Cursed Shield to the Elite Secutor Shield to a large basic shield, because shields are important. And right now, yes, you read right, he's got a black leather studded cocksheath. So yeah, let's upgrade that a bit to a fancy leather skirt. Then we go back to our main guy here, and we gonna upgrade him a little bit. Let's give him Jupiter's mail. Weighs a lot less and offers more protection, which is good. Let's give him a Roman's Captain Helm. Upgrade his weapon to maximum. And I think... yeah, let's upgrade his greaves a little bit more. So right now he's got extreme greaves here. And man, they're heavy. So we go to the Onyx greaves all the way. Okay, so you always need to be careful because your gladiators will simply get killed now and then if you're not careful. Things can happen. So here we fight for the Legate, who's another character we're going to meet. We got another big-ass victory reward, and it's a one-on-one. We fight against Remus, another Thrax. He's got 2 victories under his belt. He's got a basic Pugia, meaning he's got basically a dagger. And we're gonna pick Rubelius. It's your turn to prove yourself. Show me what you've got. Let's go for normal attack speed. Playback speed, I mean. Just so you see how fast this shit usually goes. They're maneuvering around, but we've got the other hand. We've got a good weapon. And yeah, dude submits. Well, a surrender kept him alive. Oh nice, we've got Theodosius and Gaius, who are both sorry, already coming with some equipment. Nice. A heavily armed soldier barges into your Ludus unannounced. His armor is adorned with very fine detail, and you gather that he is an important person by the way he strikes fear into your slaves. I am the legate, command of the military detachment stationed nearby. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday, but if you want to win more bouts in the arena, you'll need better trained warriors, and I have many to spare. My warriors may not be as agreeable and cheap as the magistrate's useless wares, but at least they know how to wield a sword. The man demands wine as he reclines on your balcony. Great, and now we can actually hire employees, which is very important. So basically there's a lot of different characters that can give you various benefits. For example, the agent. Dirty work is his specialty. If you need some spying, stealing, or want to wager on pit fights, this is your man. There's the medicus. A skilled healer fixes up a hurt gladiator in a fraction of the time that they would heal naturally. Also pretty good. We've got the architect, which we will definitely buy. Sorry again. Build stationary additions to your Ludus for comfort and profit. Yeah, he is hired. Then we have the Faber, which is basically a smith. Faber automatically repairs damaged equipment and makes upgrades cheaper, which is awesome. We have the educator. Helps turn your gladiators into self-actualized men that function at peak performance at all times. Basically, he provides morale and eye proficiency, which is pretty good, especially for someone who doesn't like to overly much play himself as the gladiators. We've got the Emptor. You may know that word from the saying of caveat emptor, buyer beware. He's a skilled negotiator and merchant. He can buy everything cheaper and influence the legate's favor. So yeah, reduced cost on upgrades and resources. The Haruspex allows us to sacrifice to the gods. We've got the Agricultor, who provides food for consuming water. We've got the Vintner, who does the same. He takes water and food, and he provides us wine and favor with the magistrate. Then we have this guy here, the Sacerdos, who consumes nothing at all and provides healing, training, and a morale boost. So basically he just has a natural buff. Then we have the Bard. He provides morale. This entertainer has a constant morale boost for your gladiators, with upgrades helping them to level up and heal faster. So which ones do we take? Usually I go for the Medicus and Faber, but you know, there's something said for trying different things, right? So you know what? We're gonna take the Educator, and I think I'm gonna take the same guy I took before for that one, the Sacerdos, because he already does some healing and training and morale boost. On the other hand, the Bard is interesting as well, but no bards, let's take the Bard. Said and done. And that's about as many as we can hire, I think, 3 people. They are all the back down here. So first thing first, we go to the architect and we tell him to build a palus. A wooden stick figure can aid gladiator training, decreasing training time. The Bard then, we can decide on a song. Will boost gladiator strength training speed, boost gladiator morale, defensive training speed, agility training speed, morale, healing speed, I think this is the first one we'll go for, and weapon training speed, so yeah, we go with that. Costs us a bunch of coins, some time, some wine, and some water, but that's fine. And then the Educator. Okay, max stamina and stamina recharge. Heal more quickly after injury, I think this is another one we're gonna take. Philosophy. Ooh, +1 AI fighting proficiency, that's gonna be good. Oh nice, attack damage and critical hit chance. Oh, they do not lose morale because of surrendering, that's good. Decrease all training time. Oh man. Yeah, let's go with the teachings of Dioscorides, if that's how you spell it again. Nimble stance is done as well, so we go for aimed attacks. So, now let's check out what we can do with the magistrate and the legate. The magistrate has a temperament, how much he likes us. We can bribe him with wine, and he is now satisfied. We can purchase slaves, we can sell a secret, we can blackmail him, we can arrange an exhibition match. Oh, okay. An exhibition match of your wares for the magistrate and his friends will surely increase his favor. And we can suggest that he should patronize one of our gladiators. The more that gladiator wins, the more he'll like us. With the legate Romulus Terentius, sorry again, we can also suggest a patronage, we can purchase gladiators, and arrange exhibition matches, and also sell secrets and blackmail. Let's see, what can we purchase from him, just out of curiosity. Right now only Thraxus. Yeah, don't care that much. Instead, let's check our own characters here. So, Lucius is pretty happy right now, as you can see. His temperament is far in the green. And yeah, looks good. And we've got another fight right on our hands. This time we're going against Magistrate Massarius Odeanthus Vipinas. We're fighting against the Retiarius, which is a spear-wielding guy. That's gonna be interesting. So he's got an iron spear, and he is apparently a Helmbreaker. There's Jupiter's Blessings, we'll learn about them later. They're kind of like specific buffs you can give. Okay, so we need to pick a gladiator that can deal with him. Either that, or we're just throwing someone to, well, kill. Oh, I see, we've actually got a Retiarius as well. Probably someone we got from one of the matches before as reward. But you know what? We're gonna try it, we're gonna send Lucius out there to slay the man. Make me proud. Let's see how good he handles the Tiberius. Come on, do me proud, man. Good hits, good hits. We're definitely going places, yeah. Lucius wins again. Okay, 2 guys, a bit of wine and some coin. And I think it's actually time we just grant some of our slaves freedom, because we don't care much about them. Your father calls to you. You show great promise as a Lannister. You're a natural. No doubt you seek glory in Rome. In order to qualify for the Great Championship Games, you will need to win some regional championships. This map shows the local heroes. Some of them massive behemoths for each region. I've estimated the cost of attending each of those games, but be aware that while the rewards are handsome, it will cost a great deal of resources to travel to those games. When you've achieved a victory in a regional championship, I will tell you of Jupiter's blessings. So yeah. Let's just say right away, these championships are absolutely fucking killer. I've played this game a couple times before, never all that far, and maybe another, say, 10 fights or so in, I decided, yeah, I've got a couple good gladiators, let's try. The dude we're fighting literally decapitated my man in seconds. Okay, so, Placidus of Britannia, he is our Retiarius. And I think we're gonna invest some money into him. Okay, he's got pretty much the same stuff, I think. I know, he's got a bit of a different upgrade path here. But that's fine, let's go pretty far with this guy. Yeah, that looks good already. Centurial's mail at the very least. We want to give you a magical Onyx Portrait, because that thing costs a shit ton of money. Oh, you can only have one shoulder guard. Well, that's fine. Let's upgrade to... yeah, that's fine. A Centurion Leathers. Shield-wise... Bronze Shield. That's gonna have to do it for now. And then we're gonna upgrade your Greaves a bit as well. You know what, all the way. I'm willing to invest the money in that one guy here. Yeah, okay, that's about as much as I'm willing to go. Like, I've spent like 600 on this fucker right now. You better make me fucking proud. We're gonna heal them. The architect has built Apollos. You can see it here, actually. And the bard is rehearsing the song of Ceres still. Dottore is working on the aimed attacks. He's done with that. So... yeah, more damage or shield bonus. We want shield bonus. Survival is key here. We're still rehearsing the song. Very good. And now we're actually at the point where we need to buy water. So, spend 5 coins, gain 301 water. Let's also buy a bunch of food and a bit of wine. There we go. So, Bard, next. We want defensive training. That sounds good to me. So yeah, this Paulus will now help our Lucius to improve faster. We're gonna build a whole lot of them. Okay, next up, we're gonna probably go for the anatomy because attack damage and critical hit chance is great. So we've got 2 days left until the next battle, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually attend a pit fight. Pit fights are basically additional fights you can take in between. We are fighting in the city marketplace with a paltry reward of 115 coins and 2 slaves. No cost surrenders allowed. We can only see he's won 5 times and he's a Retiarius. He's got a wooden trident. Details are hazy, the lowlights of this dank pit. So, I think we're gonna go and send Rubelius in. Prove your worth. And 4, 3, 2, 1, bloodbath. Shit. We're getting nailed here. And there he goes, he's dead. Well, that's part of the business. We simply failed. Okay, so... replacement. We're gonna wait with the money. We'll wait for the next big fight. Let's go to 100% normal speed. Okay. 5 versus 5 gauntlet. One-on-one battles is a grueling one-on-one battles in a grueling series until one team is vanquished. Okay. I think I'm gonna reject these terms. The legate won't like us that much, but we can't at the moment afford 5 versus 5. We only have right now basically 2 good gladiators.
I see.
Instead, we'll have to wait a little bit, and another Paulus is done. And the Bard is done with the Song of Minerva. So, next up. I think we're gonna go... go with weapon training speed. And now attend a pit fight. Against a Retiarius again. Okay. Which one do we send in? You know what? There's enough time to heal up if shit goes down. Make me proud. Because if we lose Rustius, we're fucked. Come on, man. Come on. Nice. That's how it should go. Okay, we've still got some space left. So, next battle is quite a bit away. We're gonna heal you up, man. And in the meantime, with the added money we just made, let's at least upgrade someone a bit. Gladius will have to serve you for now. Let's go, yeah, with a skirt here. 2 upgrades here each. That's gonna have to do. We're investing heavily here. Okay, you've learned anatomy, which is great. Next we want, yeah, Fighting proficiency bonus. After a bitter defeat, a detachment of soldiers is retreating from the front with many injured men. Huh. We can allow the men to rest, which costs us some food and water, which is fine, or we can decline to help. We'll allow them. The legate is pleased that you have given the soldiers respite.
The Emperor will hear of this.
Nice. So, let's actually stock back up on water. Let's buy it all. And some more food. Okay, the legate is neutral to us. And this guy is content. You know what? Let's send him like 10 wine.
Never cease to impress.
Okay, couple more days until the next big fight. We're gonna see if we can fight. Oh god, another fucked up fight here. Many versus many. Wooden gladius, wooden trident, basic puglia, and an iron spear. You know what? I'm gonna risk something here. If we lose this fight, I may just have to start over, but you know, fuck that noise. Shit's gonna be fun. So, we send the 4 most suitable guys in here. Among them, well, Rusius and Placidus, which are, well, by far our most highly upgraded guys. Gaius is somewhere middling and Theodosius is pretty basic. Let's hope this works. Okay, I want to slow this shit down. This is going to be fucking madness. Okay. Wow! What a fucking bloodbath. Jesus. We didn't lose anyone, actually. Nice. So that was certainly worth it, and we've got some crowd favor money, and actually not little at that. Sweet. Okay, so now we just need to tell everyone to heal back up. Just to be on the safe side of things here. But man, that was crazy ass. Okay, well, Gaius, you've proven yourself. And you, my man. We're gonna need to upgrade some of our guys here a little bit. Okay, so... upgrade here a bit. That should hopefully suffice. And let's see, the next battle is up. Right now. Okay. One-on-one battles in a grueling series until one team is vanquished. Okay, we've got... guy without victories, 3 victories and 2 victories. Okay, same principle. I'm gonna toss in some of my guys and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, first we've got Gaius. Who's got the lowest chance of success among my 3 people here? Oh shit! I must have activated mind control somehow. Okay, let's be careful. And no, this isn't lag, by the way. The game is right now as slow. I've set it to be very slow after all. Okay. Okay, this guy's on my air control now. Come on, Placidus, don't die on me. Shit. Okay, Rusius is taking care of this though. So we've invested like crazy in our Retiarius and he lost. Plain lost. Okay, here I need to click. Ah, good. I don't get killed. Okay. Jesus, that was some weird shit. Okay, we lost one of our good fighters there, though. Which is not good. But hey, you live and you learn, right? And he's annoyed, so you know what? Let's grant freedom to some slaves. That usually gives them some amount of hope. There we go. He is now pleased. Okay, so... Claudius, you're our next best guy here. Did I get another... what's it called? Gladiatorius somewhere? Nope. And right now I can't train them. Okay, so I'll have to wait. But on this note, actually, I think I'm gonna call this an episode. It was a interesting first venture into the depths of bloody gladiatorial combat. If you've liked this, let me know. If you didn't, do the same. There's a comment section down below. Also, you know, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And with all that said, thank you for watching again, and see you tomorrow.